Good morning, students. In my previous video, I discussed on the summary of A Tale of Two Birds. Now, in this video, I will explain the story A Tale of Two Birds. You can see there mm, that I have okay, marked some of the lines with black color, some of the lines with blue color. Okay, the black colored lines from your book. Okay, I have taken, and the blue colored lines are the word meaning, the important words from the paragraph what I am explaining, and the rest, the red colored lines are the explanation of the paragraph. Okay, so first I will read one paragraph, then I will discuss on the important words of these paragraphs, then I will explain the paragraphs. Okay, one by one. So let us first start with the this paragraph. So first I want to read it for you. uh, There once lived a bird and her two newborn babies in a forest. They had a nest in a tall shady tree, and there the mother bird took care of her little ones day and night. One day there was a big storm. There was thunder, lightning, and rain, and the wind blew down many trees. The tall tree in which the birds lived also came down. A big, heavy branch hit the nest and killed the bird. Fortunately for the baby birds, the strong wind blew them away to the other side of the forest. One of them came down near a cave where a gang of robbers lived. The other landed outside a racist ashram a little distance away. So that is paragraph 1. Okay, first paragraph. So first I want to tell you the important words from this paragraph. Okay, robbers. So robbers are the persons who commits robbery, thief, or burglary. Okay, you know these words. I think you are known to these words. Okay, persons who commits robbery, thief, or a burglar is called a robber. Fortunately, next come to the word fortunately. Meaning of this word is luckily, happily, by good luck. Okay, the third word important was blew down, to make fall. Blew down means to make fall. Now come to the explanation of the paragraph what I have just read. So this story is all about a mother bird and her two young ones in a forest. The mother bird was taking care of her babies in a tall city tree. One day, a fierce storm came and it made all the trees fall down. A big branch hit the nest and the mother bird was killed. But when the mother bird was killed, but luckily the baby birds were blown away to the other side of the forest and were saved. The baby birds were saved, though their mother was killed. One of them reached a cave of robbers. Okay, one of them reached a cave of robbers. The other one landed near a rishis ashram. Okay, now come to the next paragraph. Day passed, and the baby birds became big birds. One day, the king of the country came to the forest to hunt. He saw a deer and rode after it. It ran deep into the forest, followed by the king. Soon, the king lost his way and didn't know where he was. Okay, these are the lines from your book. Now, an important word. There's an important word from this paragraph. Hunt. Hunt means to chase and try to catch, to kill. Okay, some animal like this, or to pursue. Okay, to chase or to pursue, same word. To kill or catch some, particularly an animal. Okay, so hunt meaning the meaning of the word hunt is to chase and try to kill, try to catch and kill or pursue. Now come to the explanation of this paragraph. After a few days, the baby birds became bigger. One day, the king of the country reached the forest. He was hunting. While hunting, he noticed a deer and started chasing it. The deer ran far away into the forest. Chasing the deer on horse, the king lost his way. Okay, now come to the next paragraph. He rode on for a long time till he came to the other side of the forest. Very tired by now, he got off his horse and sat down under a tree that stood near a cave. Suddenly he heard a voice cry, "Quick, hurry up! There is something under the tree. Come and take his jewels and his horse. Hurry, or else he will slip away." The king was amazed. He looked up and saw a big brown bird on the tree under which he was sitting. He also heard faint noises issuing from the cave. He quickly got on to his horse and rode away as fast as he could. There is a line. Okay, these lines are from a book. Now, here in this paragraph, you will get some new words. One is under you, I think. Amazed means surprised. Okay. Now come to the explanation of this paragraph. Okay. So what happened? The king kept riding and reached to the other side of the forest. He got out from his horse as he was tired and sat under a tree near the cave. All of a sudden, he heard a voice asking to be quick and rob the person outside of his everything, jewels, horse. Okay, the king heard the voice that someone, a voice, okay, the voice that was telling someone to be quick and rob the person. That whom? Okay, to rob whom? Rob the king, actually. The king was surprised to hear that. The king was surprised to hear that. Amazed means surprised, and looked up to check. And he looked up to check what actually whose voice it was. He looked up to chase. He noticed a big brown bird, and he noticed that it is a big brown bird on the tree, and faint noises. Faint means not so clear, distinct noises. Okay, undistinct noises. Okay, not so clear. Okay, faint noises. Okay, coming from the cave. Coming from the cave. Quickly, he mounted the horse and he ran away. That means he left the place. Now, what happened next? Soon he came to a clearing which looked like an ashram. It was a Rishi's ashram. The king tied his horse to a tree and sat down in its shade. Suddenly he heard a gentle voice announce, "Welcome to the ashram, sir. Please go inside and rest. The Rishi will be back soon." "The Rishi will be back soon. There is some cold water in the pot. Please make yourself comfortable." The king looked up and saw a big brown bird in the tree. He was amazed. He was amazed. "This one looks like the other bird outside the cave," he said to himself loudly. It was the bird. Okay, the two birds got separated. It's the one of them. Okay, one bird. Okay, mm, was with the robbers, and one bird was with the rishi. So the king first came to the robbers. Okay, reached. Then he reached to the rishi's ashram. So here you will get a new word, that is comfortable. Okay, suitable, to be at ease. Now come to the explanation of this part. Soon he reached an ashram. He means the king. Soon he reached an ashram. The king tied his horse to a tree and sat down in its shade. Here he heard a soft voice which greeted him and asked him to come inside and take a rest. It also told him to have cold water from the pot and be at ease till the rishi comes. Surprised, the king looked up to check and again found a similar big brown bird in the tree. It is a similar big brown. Why the similar? Because I told you that the two birds got separated. Okay, one was with the robbers and another reached to the Rishi's ashram. So the rhesus doesn't behave politely. The bird which was with which lived with the Rishi's ashram, lived in Rishi's ashram. The birds behaved politely with the king, and the others tried to rob the king. Now next, come to the next line. "You are right, sir," answered the bird. "He's my brother, but he has made friends with robbers. Okay. He now talks as they do. He doesn't talk to me anymore." Just then the Rishi entered the ashram. Okay, there is a new word, thieves, robbers, thieves. The bird told the king. So there will be space. Sorry, the bird told the king. Just manage this thing. Told the king that he was right. The bird was his brother, but had befriended. Befriended is made friendship with. Okay, made friendship. Okay, friendship with the robbers. He too had become like them. The birds added that he and his brother, it will be his, sorry, it will be his, just manage this line, okay? And right now I cannot do anything, okay? His, okay? He he and his brother no longer talked to each other. There's a mistake of typing, okay? So just then the rishi entered the ashram. Welcome, sir, he said to the king. Please come inside and make yourself at home. You look tired. Rest for a while, then you can share my food. Okay, welcome means, to greet. Now come to the explanation of this part. The rishi greeted the king and requested him to come inside and be at ease. He also offered to share his food. Okay, easy thing. Next, the king told the rishi the story of the two birds and how each had behaved so differently, though they looked so alike. The forest is full of surprises, he said. There is a new word that is alike. Alike means similar, identical. Okay, now come to the explanation of this. But the king explained the different behaviors of the two birds who looked alike. Now we are actually at the end of the story. The king explained the different behaviors of the two birds who looked alike. He added that the forest was full of such surprises. Okay, next come to the next part. The holy man smiled and said, "After all, one is known by the company one keeps." You know that is a key word. Whatever we have read the story, whenever we have read the story, one is known by the company one keeps. Okay, and that is the moral of the story. One is known by the company of one keeps. Company one keeps. The bird has always heard the talk of robbers. He imitates them. Imitates mean copies here, and talks about robbing people. This one has repeated what he has always heard. He welcomes people to the ashram. So now come inside and rest. I will tell you more about this place and these birds. So come to the explanation of this part. The rishi smiled and explained the impact of the company one keeps. So you have actually at the end of the story, and then the rishi smiled and explained the impact of the company one keeps. The two birds. Okay, though they were brothers. Okay, though but one made friendship with the robbers and one was with the rishis. So one bird was trying to rob the king because he kept company with the robbers. So his attitude, behavior, okay, everything was like the robbers. And the bird which was living with the rishis, his behavior was polite. Okay, he was polite to the king. So the Rishi smiled and explained the impact of the company one keeps. The bird who heard Roberts was repeating the words, and the one who was with the Rishi was speaking softly. The bird who heard Roberts was repeating the words. Actually, the bird was with the Roberts was repeating their words. Okay, whatever he heard. Okay, he was repeating the words. And one who was with the Rishi was speaking softly and was greeting the people. The Rishi asked the king to take rest and offered him to tell him more about the birds and the place. So that is the end of the story. Okay. Thank you.